Why is the voice in our head so negative? Why is it always telling us what we can and can't do? And what can we do about it? We'll look at those questions in this first video of this series based on my book, Thoughts on Demand: Turn Negative Self-Talk into Unstoppable Confidence. Negative self-talk, we all experience. It's a completely normal part of being human. But why? And where does that come from? Well, it comes from our experiences growing up. As I write in the book, so many of the messages we get from society encourage us to compare ourselves to others. We're presented with images of others and think we should strive for the same things they have and do. We quickly discover that we're rewarded for choosing in accordance with the beliefs we're taught. Example, a pat on the head with the words good boy or good girl. When we choose otherwise, we often experience some level of disapproval from the grown-ups in our life. Since we're programmed to avoid pain and seek pleasure, we learn to think, feel, and behave the way others want us to. We do this even if we have to fit our square peg into their round hole. So often, thinking, feeling, and behaving the way others want us to is in conflict with how we really think, feel, and want to behave. We end up putting on a mask that convinces others we're who they want us to be, and we get plenty of rewards from them for wearing that mask. It can be hard to take it off. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." And if you wear that mask long enough, you begin to subconsciously believe it's who you actually are. You forget who you are behind that mask. And when hints of your real self surface, when there's a glimpse of that face behind the mask, your well-worn habits of thought take over, and you start arguing against your real self. You end up denying, even betraying what lies behind the mask. Now, after enough time trying to be what someone else wants you to be, you doubt the value of who you really are. You question your worth as the unique person that you are. You question what you're capable of, what your role or position in the world is. You end up believing that whoever you truly are isn't who you're supposed to be. In short, a basic sense develops that says the person behind the mask isn't quite good enough as they are. That's why negative self-talk feels so bad. It tells you you're not enough, not smart enough, not strong enough, not capable enough. Sometimes it says you're too much, too ambitious, too emotional, too rational, too sensitive. Either way, the message comes through loud and clear that you're not who you should be. You end up doubting who you are at the very core of your being. Negative self-talk is really just a manifestation of self-doubt. It keeps you wearing that mask. And that mask is the root of negative self-talk. As I said, it's present in everyone to some extent, and it's a completely normal part of being human, even if it doesn't serve us in the long run very well. So, what can we do about it? Well, this video series is about answering that question. Each episode will walk you through a part of the process of turning those negative thoughts around. What you can do at this stage in the process is to give yourself a little grace. Realize that your negative self-talk isn't something abnormal, that it's an experience we all have to one degree or another, that there's nothing wrong with you. Just relieving the pressure on yourself will make the rest of the process a lot easier. Now, you can get the whole story about the roots of negative self-talk by getting a copy of my book, Thoughts on Demand. It's available in many places, both online and in stores, in print, as an ebook, as an audiobook, and there are links in the description below that make it easy for you to get your copy. Just give them a click. Till next time, I wish you abundance and joy.